When you think of urban improvement, what comes to mind? Some might think infrastructure, physical and organizational structure, buildings, roads, power supplies, things that are needed for the development of society or enterprise. But what good is that if we're not rebuilding what matters the most? Our community.
I'm committed to showing the world that we are more than capable of improving the quality of lives of children and families in urban communities. Holistically, through education, resources, and empowerment.
And the most important component of all of that will create an opportunity for you is what? Your what?
Education.
Your education.
You know, we recognized that young people weren't being educated, but we didn't realize the journey it was going to take for us to try to stimulate the change that we were looking for. And we started this process, and it was hard.
A honeybug in after school come up to me, and she said, "Miss Tracy, can you pray for me?" And I said, "Is there anything in particular you want me to pray for?" And she told me, and when she told me, you know, it was heartbreaking.
But when you think about our young people, many of them fall victim to negative activities.
While my friends were out robbing, stealing, and killing, I was here doing my work and getting my grades up and getting help from coordinators and other staff in the building.
OYC may not be a medical center, but we are the first responders in our community, mitigating at-risk behavior. OYC is the liaisons between the authorities and the residents in the community. You know, the funny thing, a lot of these kids don't know who I am. Their parents do, but they don't. But I don't go out of my way for them to know that. I just do the work. At OYC, we have 100% high school graduation rate.
Overtown Youth Center was like a mentor for me because I couldn't speak any English at first. And people laugh at me like because the way my accent were. But when I came to OYC to laugh, it hurt me a lot.
OYC is just like a safe haven.
Thank you for believing in a community that many have written off. Thank you for continuing to pour into the youth that enter and exit this community every day.
And we literally had to tear down our old facility to make room to provide services for more children and families in this community. Now this is what I call urban improvement.
This is pretty incredible. This is amazing.
Running an organization like the Overtown Youth Center, it's not easy. It's a perpetual fundraising cycle just to keep our doors open. It's downright challenging. The need is too great for me to stand on the sidelines. When presented with the right tools, these kids will choose the right path. They will choose light over darkness. They will choose life. At the Overtown Youth Center, we always go above and beyond.